Hey guys, I'm FatBuddyCat, and this is a wicked little mini bike. Today, we're going to be installing a very simple yet effective chain tensioner straight from the Gray Goat himself. We have a main frame, a little bit of hardware, and an idler wheel. It really doesn't get any easier than this. This frame is bare metal, so we're going to start by sanding it down, prepping it, and painting it. Looks like my sanding process today is going to begin with a little piece of 100 grit they had kicking around. Just going to rough it up and then go back over it with a piece of 220. Beautiful. Now I'm going to get after it with some lacquer thinner and a rag. Get any contaminants off that may have got on there from my dirty sausage fingers. I'm going to hit it with a coat of primer and then hang it up to dry. After that, one more quick sandpapes, give it a dry wipe, and now I'm going to get some of this high performance enamel on there. I think I have just enough in this can. Oh yeah. That's something we can work with now. Now the mini bike, go right up on the bench. And we can move forward with the installation. I'm using 2 hex cap bolts with lock washers on them. These are going to hold the frame onto the side cover using these lower 2 mounting holes. Typically that's something you might use for, like, your torque converter. Well, not today. They're going to be for our tensioner. This space gets a little tight back here, so I went ahead and modified my Allen's wrench so that it's easier to fit. I just grabbed the angle grinder, put this sucker in the vise, and nipped it off. The 2 bolts go in the 2 slots. The tensioner frame is mounted so that this angle is running downwards. These holes are for setting the idler wheel. You can choose different heights and depths. Today we have this cross member as an obstacle. The chain is going to go over the idler. So if we picture it here coming up under our cross member over the idler, where are we going to be tight? Well, if we use this hole, we could actually probably hit the idler itself right off the frame. If we go up, the chain is going to go higher than the wheel itself, so it would be somewhere up here. And since we're using such a big sprocket, we'll end up hitting the bottom of this frame. We're going to use this hole right here. That way we can stay down low with the path of the chain and increase the distance that we have from the idler wheel itself to the cross member. This idler wheel is just the factory job off this Coleman CT100U. I'm going to be using a 2.5-inch bolt, 3 washers, and a nylock nut to attach it to the tensioner frame. Now we can bring the tensioner all the way forward so that it's in its loosest position, and we'll install the chain. Chain on. Now we can bring that sweet tension, baby, straight back. Once you have it where you like it, you grab your modified wrench and tighten the 2 bolts. Just like that, we now have a fully adjustable tensioner and a perfectly set chain. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.
I want you to stay.